Hey Cancer, it's the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby. I'm here for a reading for the week of October. What is it? October 24th through the 30th. Sorry, I kind of blanked there for a second. Um, so this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you have any strong Scorpio. I just did the Scorpio reading, that's why. If you have any strong Cancer placements anywhere within your chart, like I have Cancer North Node, which is strong placement. This in any parts of this message resonates with you, then obviously keep it with you. If not, then don't try to force or shove anything. Energy can be flip flop, reversed, masculine, feminine, that type of thing. So just if it, sounds like it fits, then, go with it. We're going to get into this though. I actually pulled several decks. Confirmation for something there. I pulled several decks for this read. It's kind of a special week for me because it's my birthday. I'm a Scorpio. So I'm doing a couple extra oracles as my gift to all of you. All right, let's get into this. Cancer for October 24th through the 30th. Bless me. All right. King of Cups going into the read, and that's you, Cancer. That's your embracing that masculine energy. 3 cards, please, for Cancer for the week of the 24th through 30th. Thank you. I just heard lay it all out, so I'm going to actually pull this next card. Thank you. Oh, beautiful. So I'm going to lay this all out and then I'm going to talk about it. I'm clairaudient, and so I get a lot of messages through music. Sorry, I'm getting a lot of downloads right now. I get a lot of messages through music, and when I was doing your pre-shuffle, Cancer, the song I got for you was Natural by Imagine Dragons, which is one of my favorite bands in the entire world. This card keeps on popping up, 9 of Cups. It's that's your hopes and wishes coming true. Wish fulfillment. Okay, so the energy going into this, and it's going to change up, but what we're looking at, and this could be the question that you kind of have on your mind, is everything okay? There's the ending of something, right? It's the 10 of Swords. It's the end of a cycle. But in this deck, there's 2 of them, and this is the everything is fine card. So everything's fine. Just so you know, everything's fine. Don't worry. But this is the end of a cycle of something. And the good thing about the ending of cycles is that it always means that there's a new one starting. So, okay, let's get into this for Cancer. Thank you. Wow, Cancer pops up right away. Chariot, the water Uber. Thank you. Wow. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Okay. You have a very interesting read. So what I wanted to say was this the song that I had on shuffle for you, Cancer, was Natural by Imagine Dragons. So some of the lyrics that popped up that were resonating with me, because the whole song resonates. It's out of their music, that song is probably one of the most significant pieces of their art in my life. Will you hold the line when every one of them is giving up or giving in? Tell me, in this house of mine, nothing ever comes out with a consequence or cost. Tell me, will the stars align? Will heaven step in? Will it save us from our sin? Will it? And then that's the price you pay. Leave behind your heart and cast away. Talking about magic. Rather be the hunter than the prey. And then it goes on to say, I can taste it. The end is upon us, I swear. I'm going to make it natural. Yeah, you are natural. So not only do I feel like this is like not only a person talking about themselves, but also recognizing it in another person, recognizing another person as a natural what they do, recognizing the spirit within themselves. But also I feel like, there's like a very doom and gloom about this as well, and it depends on which side of the song that you're on, right? But it's so powerful, and that's what I love about it. It's talking about how somebody is a natural at what they do. They just have that natural ability, that natural gift. Sometimes when those gifts and abilities are envied by others, it turns into something negative and toxic, and it's just like it kind of becomes a double-edged sword, because those gifts and abilities then become kind of like, I don't want to say somebody's downfall or demise. It's not that at all. But it's like, that becomes what they're so harshly judged for. So I don't know why I'm saying all of this for you, Cancer, but like this is what's coming through just from that song. But what I see here for you, what we have in the past that is, part of the situation, the Knave of Pentacles, which is like the Page of Pentacles. And that's just message of new opportunity, abundance, some type of a project or something like that. Maybe an idea of a project. And then the Chariot. And that's Cancer sign, but it's wanting to come in fast and do something. So maybe this is news of something and you're wanting to get it done or make an offer to somebody, right? Then we've got the Hierophant and the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is holding on to what you have and also kind of taking into account of what you've got, getting ready, preparing for the upcoming winter harvest, that type of thing. The Hierophant is the CEO, the head of household, the the leader of like the church or establishment, that type of thing. Or maybe just have a large following, kind of like a goddess or a god or something like that, right? Have those qualities about them. Not, really, but, really. So, but it's, taking into account of everything that you have. And then we've got the Two of Cups, which talks about a happy relationship and, like hopes, wishes, sometimes even love, right? And this is water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But then we've got Ten of Swords, and this is the actual Ten of Swords, which means like, doesn't have to mean actual death. This girl's still alive. She's holding her phone. But I feel like maybe something was caught online with a lover, with a partner, and it's now the end of a situation is what's coming in. So whether this is you or the other person, it's like something that you need to be aware of. It could be somebody looking in your phone, trying to find information to end a situation. And then underneath the deck, what we've got, what we have was the Emperor, or is the Emperor clarified by the Two of Cups. And so this is like an Emperor energy. The Emperor, he's the king of all kings. He encompasses all of the energies of all of the suits. He rises above the rest. He's got everything that he wants, right? But what he's working on is this Two of Cups. It's this relationship. It's this love. But I feel like, this is the energy going into it. What we're showing here at the very end is like complete opposite. It's the Two of Cups. and an ending. So the one thing that I always talk about endings, you know, and this doesn't have to be like romance or anything like that. This can be business. This can be a project. This can be, you know, something that you just really loved or were passionate about, or maybe it was just somebody that you were dating, right? Not actual like love, just, you know, whatever. I feel like, you know, the great thing about it could have been an Aries too, because that's what the Emperor is. But yeah, the thing about endings is that, you know, once there's an ending, there's always a new beginning. So right around the corner, and that's like next week. So unfortunately, like I wish I had like better news for you, Cancer, at like, you know, the end of something coming up, but it doesn't have to be like terrible. That said, let's get some more information on this, because we might get some more clarity and insight here as to what this is all about. Sorry, I just got... These cards stick to the table. With my nails, I can't. Always pick them up. I feel like somebody's questioning how you have these abilities, or you might be questioning how somebody has their abilities. Underneath the deck, Candle Magic. Speak your breath into its velvet. Recite along its spine all that you desire, all that which will unravel. Top of the deck, Intuition. Well, this is, I feel like, an answer to your question. That person or you have intuition. Number 23, if that's significant to you in any way. You hold the answers, you know the truths. Ancient ones await behind the doors of the mind. It's just some, you know, yourself or somebody who's very intuitive, very gifted with ability. Has that third eye. All right, this is for Cancer. Cancer, Making Magic Oracle. What do we have coming in for Cancer for the week of October 24th through the 30th, please? Cancer. Dragonfly, number 36. You bring light to this world. That's beautiful. So I feel like if you're seeing dragonflies around, that's a great omen for you. I just saw one. It was playing with me. I swear to gosh, it was talking to me. I got a picture, like it almost landed on my finger. It was really funny. But this guy has come back. He like visits me all the time. I swear I'm not crazy. Like animals and insects, and like I have 3 animals. Animals and insects, they like talk to me. Bees, they love me. I'm not scared of them. I don't want to be stung, but I'm not like afraid. Spiders. I used to be super afraid of spiders. I still don't like them. I'm not a fan of them, right? But I know that there's a meaning when they come around, because it's not often. I don't like live amongst spiders and shit. I'll watch my language. Okay. Beautiful. So, underneath the deck, there's garlic, and it means repel, and that's just the energy underneath. It's good for your heart, and I think it's just to repel negative energy. So maybe take that into consideration. Maybe incorporate more garlic into your life. It's healthy for you regardless. But top of the deck, you got Rose, romance, and so that's what you have on your mind. Oh, Cancer, that's beautiful. And I do feel like you feel like it's like the end of the cycle. And here's the thing. It's not necessarily the end of this cycle. With this popping up, I feel like maybe you need to give somebody some flowers, right? Maybe it's just the end of this fight, right? And once you give somebody some flowers and remember the romance, bring in romance into the situation, it is going to start that new cycle at the beginning again and make things better. Oh, I feel so good about that message. Yeah, for sure. And dragonflies might be significant. Use your intuition on that. Wow, hold on. I don't know if I should take that or not. Tolerance. Maybe that's a message for you. Maybe this has something to do with your tolerance on substances and things that you're using. I don't know why I'm saying any of that. Well, I do see two people drinking. Okay. Yep. I really feel strongly about what I just said because bottom of the deck we have zebra stone. It means balance, right? But top of the deck is what we're looking at. Picture Jasper, law of attraction is okay, and this totally pulls into the natural Cancer, or I'm sorry, the Imagine Dragons song. It's talking about, law of attraction, that natural balance and flow of the universe, natural abilities, how things come naturally to people. And this is because of the law of attraction, right? Is there a situation that is frustrating you? Perhaps you are too close to the matter and need to stand back to see the bigger picture. Viewing a situation in its entirety allows you to recognize the divine order and perfection of it all. When you understand that you are the creator of your reality, it will give you the power to attract positive things into your life. Affirmation: my outer world is a reflection of what's within. I am mindful that my thoughts and words shape my reality. That's a beautiful way to end your message, Cancer. So, I wish you luck in your week ahead. I do feel that, you've got a fighting chance, for whatever this ending is. I feel like there's a fighting chance for a new beginning on the other side of it. But you will find that out next week when I do the read for our following week. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe if you like what you saw. And if you'd like to follow up with this read with a personal, I would love to speak with you more. So just make sure you reach out. You can book a reading. Also, sign up for the newsletter and find out information on the decks used and all of that. That said, I've got all of that information in the description below, and I really do hope to see you next week because, as you know, Cancer, it's together we grow. So I will see you on the flip side. I hope you have a great week. Peace.